Hello, hello. Dredge. What is... That is my phone. Oh dear. Would you look at that? Your boy forgot to take his medication before he started stream. Take a nap. Give me some time, hold on. We're good. I kind of forgot that I need to take medication at 4 o'clock. What's going on at the science lab? Did I already write these down? Hold on. Dig out the notebook. I was using, this one, I think? Yeah, there she is. And look at that, I did write it down. And we got the upgrade last stream. Perfect, that means my memory matches with the last stream. So let's head on down to the Twisted Grove and get some samples. Just go to the best biome, you know. Best environment? What the fuck are these called? Alright, the closest muck puddle is gonna be oh, it's literally within sight. Yes, I love this music. Fair enough. Alright. Do believe we need this guy. This should be... You know what? I'm not even gonna say, because I don't want to have to look up how to pronounce something in Latin. This thing, yes. While I'm here... When did I get that? You know, I probably had that left over from last stream, and I just... didn't remember it. Didn't remember to sell it or something. Maybe? Yo! I love me a good Arapaima. Those guys are cute as hell. I love Arapaima. Sergeant Fish. Looking for something new, friends. I'm not seeing it. Yeah. Alright, next puddle. It's kind of getting dark. We're might as well dock up at the, you know, the guy. God, I wish I could disable an engine just for the freaking time being. I'll do that at the dock. I'll take one off. Because trying to get through the Tangled Grove, Twisted Grove, can't even remember what it is because I'm having to focus so hard on navigating. It's too fast. Anything in here? New? Needed? Not that I can see right now. Ow. What are you? Did I see you? What are you? Ah, I did see you. Just didn't recognize your silhouette. I don't know why. Okay. Do you want to see if I can remember my way around the... What is it called? Twisted Strand. I don't know where I got Grove from. It's always the favorite light. Whatever. League. It's not whatever. I'm really upset about it, actually. And I'm still doing shit like that. Can't be that upset. Why did I set both of my drinks behind me? Get some of these on the desk, man. Jeez. Alright. I'm honestly... They're still fresh. This guy's stale. I don't want to have to deal with that. Whee! Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I really should have taken an engine off, but I'm not going to go back to do it. I know it's literally 2 seconds away, but... I'm feeling I'm going to need to recatch some things. Alright. Moving on to the next pile. Our spill... Should be... Yeah, honestly, if we just go around here, we should find one. Whee! It's not really the same, but... There we go. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, I already have that. Hello, friend. Ow. You know what? I was paying too much attention to the friend. That's on me. Yippee! Alright, 2 more left. Nah. Next puddle. So in through here. Yes? Yes. Puddle. Okay. I don't think we've been to the one by the rickety pontoon. It might be prescient to go give what we have to the dude while we can. I don't want these to get too stale, and stopping by the rickety pontoon would definitely help with that, because she has ice cubes. Whee! We're supposed to stay on the pre-assumed course. Came around a funny way this time, so fair enough. Hello. This guy. And that guy. Thank you. No, shipyard. I don't know why I'm still getting that confused. After all this time, you'd think I'd remember. But I don't. No, that's where she that's crab. Shipyard is where... Yes. Bonk. Could have gotten the smaller one. I don't know why I didn't. Bye. The rig is really not that far. I should be able to see its towering lights. Should I not? This way? There it is. I was just facing the wrong direction. That's on me. Haha. I knew you were a crab. I knew. In my heart of hearts. Oh man, the Twisted Strand is so close. There's really no reason not to just cart him back and forth. Alright, science lab. Hello, hello, hello. This guy and this guy. We're looking for something. Oh, I did need that guy. Why did I think I didn't? Maybe I misspelled his name on this list or something. Oh no, I just have really butchered handwriting of it. That's what happened. I thought I needed something else. No, that's on me. I have shit handwriting. Okay, well I usually have really good handwriting, but in this one instance, it looked, I was really slopping it up on that paper, man. It does not look good. I thought that B was an A. I don't even know how I did that. I'm almost tempted to just use haste to get there faster. I don't need to be on Foghorn. I don't need that. Hey buddy boy, how's it going? Nice to see ya. And then Crab Pot is the other guy, which I didn't lay down any. And I don't have any, so we need to get to the pontoon. Rickety pontoon, my beloved. Tokyo Drift. Woo! Let's not hit a landmass today. I don't know why I thought that was water. Rickety pontoon, my beloved. Hello. Like all of them, why not? Now to rectify that error. Saw you. There you are. Just catch a couple. I want to sell some. Emphasis on some. If I accidentally sell all of them, that's... I mean, that's content, baby, I guess. Me being upset over digital fish? What? Never. It's not like I do that incredibly frequently. Can't think of a single game with fish in it that I play that I haven't spent more than 1,000 hours on. Maybe Subnautica, because I limit that to once a year. I do a yearly run of that, so maybe I don't have 1,000 in Subnautica, but... that's purely because of a limitation. I would play it all year if I didn't strictly keep it for the holidays. Yoop. Alright. We're gonna go give this to the guy. And then... give the crab pots some time to catch some crab. We're gonna go look and see what paint colors we have. Like what crabs we would need to just, not really paint the boat a new color, but just fill out the decks, I guess. This isn't Pokemon, but I want to unlock the entire menu, I suppose, would be the way to say it. Hello. I have a fish. Okay, bye. Bye. I'm going to bed.
Huh.
Yep. See ya, Mr. Foreman. I don't know why he feels the need to tell me that so many times, but... you know. Whatever, man's just doing his job, I get it. Very important check. Do I have an abnormal sailfish? What are they? Oceanic? I have one. Not both. I also don't happen to have any aberrated bait on hand. So, I'm gonna leave it alone. It would be good money. I don't need to worry about money though. I'm kinda set. Hey. I'm all good on cash, man. You know? Why not? Hello, big guy. As a big man indeed. I don't think I have an aberrated swordfish, though. I mean, not like I'm gonna get the guy, but... that stock's depleted. Where am I going? That way. I got distracted by the swordfish, sorry. Can I make this? Yeah. Gotta slow all the way down. Hello. Paint colors. Yeah, the roof, because it's easiest to change back. What do we... Golden treasure. We're missing a mire screecher. That's probably from the jungle place, so kind of two birds, one stone, hopefully. But that looks to be the last one. Oh yeah, way back when I did do a stream that was exclusively getting paint colors, wasn't it? That makes sense. I do remember that. I guess we just do some fishing. Some of the guys we maybe don't have aberrations on. Some of the big guys, because I don't really catch them a lot. I want to catch the big guys. I do have an aberration of a bronze whaler, though. That's great. Damn, I have so many more than I have this? When did I get this? That's so cool. Okay, well, I can menu scrub on my own time. We've got to go check our crab pots, which would be... I mean, should I just fuck around still? I want to go check the crab pots because I feel like I have nothing else to do. I think once we get back to the rig, it'll have been about 2 days, so we could just spin in circles to pass time. That would probably be the least effective use of it, but it would work. They should be ready when we get back. Don't want to have to turn my lights on. Or off. My lights are already on. Ooh. Hello. Bonk. Nice. What a cute little guy. Give me like 3 of these. Thank you. Yeah, sorry. Generator. Get rid of it. And good night. And good morning. Crab pot time. I don't want to have to hear the crab. He's loud. Hello, friend. Excuse me. That would definitely be... We'll give it its final day. Ass boy. Put one in storage, start selling off these crab pots. Whee! Or not selling off the crab pots, but selling off the contents. Sorry, they both start with a C. Thank you. Thank you. I should throw at least some back down here. Pick out which ones we want to leave here, and etc. when we can visibly see all of them in the menu. Maybe buy some new ones. I don't know why I was so insistent on parking this way specifically, but I don't know, it looks better on the menu. What do I have here? Big boys. I'm gonna pick up another one of these guys, and we'll leave these guys here for those 6 days. Shipyard. Prepare all. Thank you. My storage. Take this little guy. Actually, I'm gonna need those. I need those slots, so I suppose like that. I'm good? I'm good. Okay. Whee! Just had a thought that I'm pretty sure I need this for abnormal bait, so might as well pick some up while I'm here. Me when did I select banish? Anyway, sorry about your ears. Hello to you too, guy. Love them. Adorable. Alright. I'm gonna get a drink of water here because I've been drinking an Arizona fruit punch, which, you know, while a very good drink, ain't the greatest for my vocal cords. And I have a feeling I'm about to have to do a lot of reading. With the corporation leadership here, I have to focus. There are pressures acting upon me. We must know where these creatures entered, where the blood... He places the specimens into a large metal chamber before sealing the lid. A motor runs briefly, and a pressure gauge on the chamber rises. The Elder communicates in power. He flips a large switch, and the metal chamber begins to spin. Pardon me. Slowly at first, then accelerating until the whole thing is a blur. Needles etch onto graph paper, transcribing the ascent of something scratched out at speed. A dark fluid rises from a tube connected to the chamber. Not yet. Pure. We'll need more down, deeper. Outside, the executive is talking to the foreman. We're almost there. Give it another push. How much power can we give this thing? Sir, I don't think... We really shouldn't. The executive shoots the foreman a glance, disdain and dismissal lacing the muscles on his face. The foreman backs down, defeated. Setting the drill to full power, sir. Machinery in the drill tower... Can you even read, Salt? Jesus. Machinery in the drill tower steps into overdrive, blurring the air with the sound of gears turning. What's that noise? Yeah, it's what I was fucking wondering, bud. What's that noise? Hey, man! Oh god, it's like the snake from, Gale Cliffs. Oh dear. Don't you think the place in a literal active volcano zone is going through enough, guys? Like, you didn't think that place already had enough stacked against it? I mean, life shows up in places we never expected. Like, I'm hoping one day that they send an ROV into a brine pool and there's life down there. I'm just saying. But like, we found life in corners of the world where we never expected it. So, like, yes, life is resilient, but did you have to do it to that guy, though? Like, he was already going through it, man. Ugh. As the roar of the giant creature fades, it leaves behind a silence on all that witnessed it. Faces stare from windows, and hands grip railings, trying to process the spectacle. Meanwhile, the fisherman is just like, yeah, I've seen one of those before. Yeah, she's in the Gale Cliffs. Yeah, we're buds. We're buds. We're friends. Her name is, well, actually, I haven't given her a name yet now that I think about it. Boss, that must have been the thing that got all our material shipments, and now it's coming for the rig. A murmur of panic begins to rise from the onlookers. I did not do that in the right cadence. That was supposed to arise panic. Oh dear. No, we're close now, and it knows it. How long will it take for the drill to break through to the next layer? Are you guys seriously trying to awake a Lovecraftian god explicitly for profit? Any other reason would be fine by me, because at least it would be personal. But money? You can do that literally any way but this, dude. It still has a little way to go, but you can't be serious, surely? Not with that thing in the water here. Our lives are in danger and you want to keep drilling? Get it done. The executive turns and walks away towards his office, leaving the foreman shaking his head. He's insane. What the hell are we doing here? This drill, whatever's down there, we shouldn't be disturbing it. Yeah, I know, bud. Not much I can fucking do about it now. I should have left you guys to flounder in the water, but man, I really like the music. It's so good. Listen to it. Fisherman, you've got to help us. He won't listen to reason, but perhaps he'll listen to an operational setback. What do you have in mind, friend? We can't shut down the drill ourselves, not without repercussions from corporation following us for the rest of our lives. But if it were to be damaged by a force of nature or force of the deep, we'd have no choice but to abandon our positions. I know it sounds crazy, but if the defenses were to stop operating suddenly, it would leave the drill vulnerable. Please, have a think. See what you can do. Uh-huh. The defenses are operational, emitting a droning sound that grates at the ears. You walk the perimeter of the tower. One of the electrical panels hasn't been securely fastened. Ignore it for now. I wanna... God fucking damn it, I knew you'd do this. This is why we don't mess with the this is why you don't do research into the deep. I'm fucking telling you. Now you've got the eyes of a dead fish, you bastard. Sea scorpion. Is that a real thing? I don't think it is, but I would really love it if it was. I love scorpions. I have a little centipede embalmed on my desk. Her name is Millie. Because I thought Senti would be a weird name. But I love scorpions, and I intend to get a scorpion preserved in some way. I love scorpions. They're such little guys. Ooh, dragonfish. Those guys are sick. How did I not even notice this bitch? Get dunked on. Yeah, it's my boy the Dunker. I can't say his name. Never been able to. It's my boy the Dunker. One of my favorite prehistorical bastards. I don't know. Just look at its face, dude. It looks like it would be an asshole, okay? I should go to bed first, but damn, look at that. Hold on. Dude. Gorgeous. I love this game. Very pretty. Meow. Alright, good night. Shoop. That was in fact correct. We go this way. Oh yeah, those aren't, that's not trees. Those are mountain peaks. Holy shit. I don't know why I thought those mountain peaks in the background were covered in trees. I guess, you know, I'm from New England. I'm used to seeing our hills covered in trees. Maybe my brain didn't see it as the volcanic peaks and just filled in the difference, assuming that there were supposed to be trees there. Ooh, I don't have Volcanic Plus. I keep forgetting that I need to make a new one. What am I gonna have to make a new one of? Let me get to it, Doc. Because I don't think I have it. I think I got rid of that rod, if I'll be completely honest with you. I think the guy at the iron rig sells rods. I don't think we should have to slip by to the pontoon, so let's head back there. Should have done this earlier, but, you know. I forgot. I'm sorry. Let me waste your time a little bit, alright? I'm really good at wasting my time. Now I gotta waste yours, okay? That is such a fucked thing to say. Even, like, I mean, in the context of me being a Twitch streamer, it's fine, but, like, can you imagine if I said that to my friend? That'd be fucking crazy. Visceral reaction from my subconscious there. That. Oh, I actually do have a heat-resistant line on me. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Fuck. Sorry about that loud clatter. It was me pushing my chair away from my desk, so my coughing fit was directly into the microphone. Fuck. Dumbass choked on his Arizona fruit punch. Oh dear. Oh me oh my. Thank you. What do I have? I mean, like, I think that really covers everything. I need factory? No. Maybe? Yes, it is factory. I was right. This bonk. We need fluid and box. I don't think I have box in storage. I do not. I do have a research part though. That's pretty cool. Alright, moving on. Let's go get some fluid. I want to fill up a lot because I want to try and get some abnormal bait. Yeah, let's do it in the Marrows, because I haven't been to the Marrows in a fucking while. Ooh, or you know what? Let's do it in... I know it's a long way from here, but let's do it in Gale Cliffs, because... I'm sorry, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's... Wait, when did I... Why didn't I get rid of that? Because I'm a moron who doesn't remember his markers. Okay, well maybe I'm not a moron for not remembering things, but... I sure am forgetful. Yippee, I sure love short-term memory loss. Oh, beloved lighthouse. Hello, hello. You know, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, they repainted it recently. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I know a lighthouse that looks exactly like this. Literally less than 20 minutes walk from my house. But they repainted it recently, and I believe it has a blue stripe now and just one. So. But I would have to check that. I don't keep tabs on the repainting of lighthouses. I generally just notice it when I walk by. And I haven't been out to walk in a while. Much less to the lighthouses. The lighthouses are, I mean, like, they're close, but they're real far away for a disabled guy. Like, even with my cane, I don't think I could make it to them and then be able to make it back to my house on a good day. Like, nah, I would need a wheelchair, and I don't want to have to try to use a wheelchair on the sidewalks in my city. Because you can't. You just can't. I just... Maybe you could use the literal road sometimes, but I just don't think it would be possible to do the sidewalks. Even with, you know, the remodels of sidewalks that have happened recently, it's just like... I just don't believe in that. I just don't trust in that. If I were to, like, put my faith in those wheels would surrender me to the concrete. Kind of a long ramble, but I don't know. If not for yapping, why here? This is a really, really pretty interpretation of oil. I hate to say it, but I've always found oil spills a little pretty. I know that they are horrible, and they're a kind of beauty that, like, you don't want to see. Like that painting of Ophelia, like, that's the kind of beauty you don't want to see, because it's directly linked to death. That's the kind of beauty you hope to have to only see, you know, a few times in your life. I don't need to catch fish. I'm here for tube. Sky is so red when tube. Oh my god, look at that. That's not how the sky is supposed to look at all, but man, that's beautiful. Whee! Ah. I mean, honestly, I feel like you know, at least it'll have friends. Only one. I want, like, 3. Minimum. I kind of want 4. We might be here a bit. Ooh, hello. Ah, it's shallow. My volcanic rod is with the not the scientist. Engineer lady. I'm so sorry. She runs several things. I'm just gonna presume she's an engineer. My storage. She has that rod, so I can grab... Sure. I mean, that has shallow on it, yeah. You know what? I should probably take a nap for the night, shouldn't I? Oh, thank God. I forgot to turn that off, and I was like, am I gonna have to hear that noise all night? No. We're good. They're freaking lines, bro. We should try to make this a little bit more organized. I don't know. That seems like a lot of work. I'm just a fisherman, you know, I'm not the corporation that spilled this oil. I'm just a man excuse. Got 2. And I have 3. Be easier to see. Yes, absolutely I can have 3. Might have to go to a different puddle for 4 though. Hmm. We'll hit a puddle on the way back to the, rig. Yeah, that is so pretty. Whee! Stingray. A sailfish up there. Waves are pretty rocky right now, so it's kind of hard to see. But there's your boy. Puddle. Hell yeah. Fucking pardon? Ah, yes, mysterious noises from the deep. Allow me to put myself in the puddle. This slows me down. Maybe I was meant to die to the eldritch horrors, okay? I mean, nothing's come after me, so I'm assuming we're fine. Come on, just give me the fourth one. Yeah, nice. Alright, to the rig. No. All done. Thank you. To the rig. Should I fill the scientist's order before or after fucking with that fuse panel? I really don't want to have to turn my lights off. I'm holding a drink right now. Okay. Now I can mess with my lights all I want. Hello? Oh! There she is! Cool. That was cool as hell. Glad I went looking this time. Alright, let's get some sleep. Your boy is paranoid. I've been there, bro. It's not good. Constant checking over your shoulder is crazy. Yeah, I know that, bro. Thank you. I haven't even gotten the freaking rod I need yet. Hold on. There you go. And actually, is it... Ah, it is tier 4. What do you need for this? Rot and dark splooshes. Okay. Mixed bait also, which... Shit, where does that come from? The dude? Can you ask the airman to make bait? That's... I think I'm right about that. I think you can ask the airman to make bait. Let me just pocket these away for now. No. That's a surprise tool that'll help us later. For now, we go get box, which actually was going the right way because there's a dredge spot right here, I think. Yeah, there it is. There's a couple, actually. Ah. Can you stop whispering in my ear while I'm trying to move you to a more suitable location? It's quite rude. Although the fact that it whispers now... I mean, I don't think I've ever picked it up and moved it before, so maybe it whispered the whole time, but if it's only whispering now, that's probably a bad sign. I can't say I've ever moved it around before, though. Maybe it whispered the whole time. just really stop doing that. I like to consider myself a patient man. Nope, wrong guy, sorry. Nope, tier 1 was correct. Demo. Yay! Ah, shit, hold on. Storage, beautiful. Just about to ask if I could do that. Nice. We just gotta catch some fish and let them rot. And then also go to that guy. I mean, not right now, though. Not right now, though. Put it in storage. I think we need 4 of them for 2. So, we'll get 1 more. This is just the horror, the something is horribly wrong corner. Should we fuck with the panel first? Let's see just how far into this pit we can dig before we have to turn this around. Maybe I doubt there's a 2 ending thing. Technically Dredge, oh hello. Hell yeah. That was cool. That was cool. I liked seeing that. Alright. I don't even remember what I was talking about anymore. Who cares? That was so cool. I didn't write down what we need, but I'm just gonna assume it's gonna be like 3 fish and something that needs the crab pot. Oh, what's the audio stinger for, bud? Just entering the volcanic zone? I mean, Devil's Spine does suck. Maybe that's mean, but I don't... It's difficult to navigate it. Not in the Twisted Strand way either. That's so cool. I've clearly gotten this thing before, but look at that. Beautiful. Now you guys just sit there and rot. We're actually gonna probably end up putting you in storage. I'm running out of room in my storage, though. Do I want to spend some time menu scrubbing? Yeah, I'm a menu scrub. I love doing that. Alright, let's take a look-see. Not really much to be done about the ungodly amount of... I think we could probably... That covers coastal, that covers shallow. Honestly, if we keep this layout, this is probably covers the need for these. We could probably get rid of them. Actually, we need to keep that one, but this one... They do the plus, so we don't need this. We'll see if we can sell it at a trader. Once again, gotta sell that. I just don't want to give it up. I guess we could throw it into nets. I think we can use... I think there's still something at... Really, there's not much to be done about storage right now, is what I'm saying. Because most of it is, you know, selling. And... This, I think there's a spot at the iron rig we can sell. Or not sell. Fuck. Use it for something. Getting a thing. Hey, mamas. I didn't expect to be hearing you this soon, but... Ah. No, the fuck you don't. Piss off. I am louder than you. I am more annoying than you. Challenge me in a foghorn battle. Alright. Let's go fishing, boys. Oh, hey, hold on a minute. That is not something you see rather often. Hey, guys. How's it going? How are you? Eat shit and die. We might be risking a mamas for this. Where is she? I'm gonna get one and then burn the children. Eh. Damn, my engine? That sucks. Whee! That sucks. Anyway. Was it kind of a catastrophe? Yes. But did I get my piece of refined metal? Also, yes. I very well could have lost it, but I didn't. So there. There we go. That goes right up in there. And then there is a lovely pontoon right down there. Oh, look at that. It's even in a puddle. How lovely. I'm sorry. Is the camera okay? Other way. Whee! A nice scenic mosey over to the pontoon. Ooh, frilled shark. Have I got an abnormal frilled shark? Who knows? I don't want to get all abnormalities. I think that would make the game unfun. But I also really want to get all abnormalities because the completionist in me begs to have something. Because I'm not getting all achievements. There's too many. There's too many achievements. I'm not getting all of those. I could at least have a full encyclopedia. And how many do I have left? The abnormal bait might actually be feasible in a way that doesn't ruin the game for me. Usually after doing a major collector's task, I have to, you know, not play a game for 2.5 years before I feel like I'm watching anything other than a white screen when I open it. I guess that's called burnout in the biz. We probably need that. I don't know. I didn't write anything down, and I don't remember the silhouettes. So there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we needed that. What the fuck is that thing? That... I can 100% believe that thing is a real thing, but I don't like that it was one. I don't think it needed to exist, personally. I could have gone my whole life not knowing about it. So I guess let's stock up on one, because I want to see an abnormality. Pop. No. I didn't even organize them well. There we go. That's much better. Hello, dunk. Up. Dunk. I don't know if I want to take it off. I'm pretty sure we can still submit that. I honestly, in the state he's in, I don't think he'll mind at all. not a great placement. Probably should have him... The fuck am I hearing in, like, my ears right now? You know what? I don't need to know. It's probably some fight going on between some local animals that I don't need to know about. Another one? Bites the dust? You know what? I kind of should have expected that. I could have put it down here, but... Once again, in the state he's in, I don't think he'll give a shit. You know, if I'm being clever about this, volcanic, the guys that he's been giving me basically every single one plus a crab one. It's an aberration. So there might be 2 crab guys, because I'm pretty sure we have 2 to submit. Let's go check those crab pots, and then we will head back to the scientist. He's still coherent enough to speak and have goals. I think that's what he was muttering about, so suppose he can keep his name. Damn it. Ah, hello, mamas. Change of plans, we'll go a different way. How about we just go around? Why was I going that way? Why did I do that? Probably because you can't read a map without seeing it. Ah, hell yeah, the bullies. And there's our sea scorpion. Maybe. Ooh, sorry, that was really fucking loud. I don't have room for big man. No room for big man. Hold on, if I shove the rotting fish in storage, that should help me out here. Nope, sorry, wrong thing. I meant to whee! Hey, my beautiful becomings, how about you guys stay right there? Yeah. I think we're gonna need to go visit our friend, because I just don't see a feasible way to get that guy. Wait, that... I don't know. I don't remember if his arms are longer than that. Wrong way, I think. I don't remember if his arms are longer than that, but let's check. That might be enough to get at least the crab, not the crab pot, but I could have put the crab pot in storage. I didn't think about that. Lamau. Moving on. Bruv. Let's just go ahead and head back to the rig, because it's so close. Yeah, I know this boat is really stinky right now, but I'm fucking working on it, alright? I'm not there yet. Christ. Doing my New Yorker accent for this guy has left me with some bad habits. His name is the foreman. I don't know why I called him this guy. There could have been several guys that I was referring to. There's a lot of new this guys. Alright. Hello, Mr. Science Man. Ah, giant dragonfish. And that's Hadel, which is why I haven't found it. Yeah, I figured you wouldn't care. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, generator? Thank you, kindly. My boy in the undermarket. My boy of the undermarket. Similar to My Lady of the Basin, but completely different. Ah! Rot, finally. I just need bait from the mangrove guy, right? In the interests of clearing out our storage, that's probably gonna be a diversion. That's not how you say that. Diversion we take pretty soon. Probably right after I find this friggin' shark. Was it a shark? I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. All I remember is that it's Hadal. And you know what? Let me take that marker off. Oh man. It's raining. Oh dear. You know, storms are brewing. Let's just go to bed for the night. Hello. It was probably not the correct guy. No. This is not a cat. I don't know why I'm treating them like they are. They're ungodly whispers from the great beyond below the seas. And here I am fucking spritzing them with spray bottles like, ah! Stop it. Ooh. Ooh. What is that? What do I see with my very eyes? Hello? It's a fucking... Let's go. Beat me to it, but it is a sawfish! I love these guys. They're so fucking dorky. They are so gooby. Look at them. Beautiful. We love you. We love you in this household. And that's our boy. I did see him. Hello, giant dragonfish. Not a shark. Don't know why I thought it was a shark. Let's, throw some more taters on the tray, if you will. See what we have in here. That's what, a 4x4? I think I can pick that up. Yes, alright, let's get those in storage and head to the rig. Give them their fish. I'm gonna go fuck with the panel. I'm gonna fuck with the panel before we give them their fish. I see the issue. Let's fuck with the panel, give them their fish, and then we will deal with the storage situation. And by that I mean go get some bait from that old vet. Pilot. They were pilots, I remember. Air Force. If I were anybody else in my family, I would make a chair force joke. But the rest of my family has actually been in the military or is military adjacent, so they know the funny ones. I don't know the funny ones to make, so unfortunately I have to not make any at all. Tragedy, I know. Shame on me and all of my generations. But generator, no, not generator first, not generator first. Science lab, no, wait. Slow down. What the fuck are we doing? Defenses. We're playing with electricity. Open the panel. Inside a bundle of cables travels from a black box up to the heights of the tower. The black box has a number of empty slots on top. one of which has a module inserted into it. It's labeled Flea and electrical tape. Considering this is her invention, perhaps the researcher in the Stellar Basin would have some advice. That gives us something to do. I have his fish. Let's see what happens. I don't think it's gonna... I knew he would fucking do this. God, they always do this to me, man. With shocking speed, he rushes towards the table, grabbing at the corpses. If you start eating those raw... The shape that bursts through the blackboard barely resembles the scientist. Yeah, don't say! No longer meek and cowed, now a frightening visage of stretched skin and sharp teeth. I will say, this is actually really freaky. I don't like looking at this thing. Sickening indeed. With a sickening crunch, he bites into the sea scorpion carcass, black liquid dripping from his mouth. Fisherman's just standing there like, God, I fucking knew this would happen. I'm imagining he's just chill. I mean, bro's the owner of the Red Book. He can't be that disturbed. Like, I know he hasn't done it yet, but he's literally planning to summon a literal Lovecraftian god just to see his wife again, which, based in my opinion, but anyway. His terrible head snaps. You know what? Let's see if I can do this a little bit moodier, a little bit more atmospheric. Get those lights off. His terrible head snaps up to lock eyes with yours. A feral cry rises from his lungs, forming an accusatory scream with freshly born claws pointed in your direction. Hey man, do you, maybe a bit American of me, do you happen to have a gun? Are you packing right now, man? Cause it would be a really good time to break that thing out. With limbs overcome by frantic spasms, he stumbled towards the nearest window, slowly at first, then arriving at considerable speed. Never mind, he's throwing himself into the ocean. We're good. Uh, 10 points. That was a beautiful dive. Bravo. The aberrated form of the scientist crashes through the glass, diving out beyond the deck of the platform, down, hitting the water, and then disappearing into the deep. Probably beyond the dredge radius, isn't it, huh? Well, we got him his fish, that's for sure. Thanks, man. Yeah, thanks. Let's deal with the storage situation. And then we shall head to Stellar Basin. And discuss with our favorite researcher and pet the dog while we're there, because why not? Now, the game doesn't let you pet the dog, but I like to think we're petting the dog every time that we're there, because I'm not a monster, okay? I may summon... You know, I may bring about the end of the world to see my wife again, but honestly, that's justifiable, IMO. I really loved her, man. She was my whole world. Evidently. We're looking for our boy. I'm gonna leave a pin at where he is. Just, it'll help me on the map. Hello. Hi. I do believe our lovely airman friend here. Hey, yep. Make up some bait. What do I need for it? Oh. Well, there's one. Any'll do. Okay. Any will do. Nice. I don't need specific ones anymore. Brainwaving. Yeah. Take a nap first. I don't want to have to deal with anything. I think it's just alligators in the Twisted Strand, but I'm not from Florida, so I ain't equipped to deal with that. Woo. Woo. Damn it. Where? That's not that bad. That's not bad at all, actually. I'm okay with that. I do believe I left some crab pots here, which would be a perfect spot to start. Going this way, I do believe. Correct. Oh yeah, go around this. And there she go. Nice. Not what I need, unfortunately. Hello, friend. I have so much crab to sell. Or perhaps I have so much crab to make into bait. That would be a better idea, wouldn't it? Because honestly, I think with just... honestly, if we use, like, just the crab pots, we might not need... I guess that would be the best. I don't know. Let's see how much we can grab from the other pot. Try to tote as much as we can back to the airmen. Whee! Okay, well that's nice. Not gonna be able to take a lot. Yep. I forgot to mark him. I'm gonna forget to do it again. I mean, he's like really obvious in insight, but I would just really appreciate having his little spot marked. Cause okay. You should cradle each other here. And then we should be able to just... Yes! Maybe a bit much, but I'm never gonna have to worry about bait again. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna make it into some absolutely vile atrocities. Don't worry about it. It doesn't have anything to do with you. You'll be right there, and I will be making atrocities somewhere else. Hello. Well... See here. Okay. Ow. Not my motors, man. As if I haven't been running through them through like all of that, but worse. I don't think I can put the bait in my storage. Ooh. Yeah, it's about the best I'm gonna do. Go pick up that crab pot, and then we will be able to deal with the storage situation. Although we did create an even worse one. By making so much bait, but worth, in my opinion. Hello. Why am I here? Because I need to do this, yes. Okay. Back to the rig. Let's make ourselves some aberrated bait. Debating if... I mean, we're gonna be doing a lot of splashing around in puddles anyway, ain't we? We'll pick up... I think we'll count how much bait we have compared to how many dark canisters, because I think we're gonna need 1-to-1 of each. Ow. Thank God for the tires, eh? Actually, I've got to go back to my storage before I talk to you. My apologies. I don't know if we need 2 rod. I think we might need 2 rod. I might need to catch a lot more fish. Might drop the trawl net or something. Yeah, we do need 2 rod. Yep. But that does not mean I will not be keeping pieces in here. And I don't need these for bait. I don't know why I collected so many of them. Anyway. Yep. Stays on the boat, babe. I collected these for a reason, it just wasn't bait. Like I said, I'm not the most memorable. I'm not the most memorable. Very real word. I don't have the best memory. But I know I got them for a reason. Let's, hey, scrap around and see if we can use these research parts anywhere. No, foundry is where you, yeah. Don't need to do that. This. I see. Well, I just so happened to already have bucks. Where did I go? Tech lab. Build away. Woo! Yay, tech lab. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Just drop this one here to get it out of the old inv. Interesting. I actually would like that quite a bit. I think this would fuck me over. You need to be able to take turns slow. I think that would mess me up. That's cool. That's cool. That's also cool. Considering how impatient I am, we should probably have started by investing into this, but you know. And you need 1. Which I could make. Sure. Make some box. Get this out of the inv. No, sorry, wrong thing. I think we just need these, right? You just need like one of each of the, hello. Yes, one of each of the main materials. I should really keep my hand out of the way. I keep putting my hand between my mouth and the microphone, and I don't know if it makes a notable audio difference, but I feel like it would. I can't be talking like this the whole stream. It'd be really funny if I tried. Hello, again. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Go get a coffee, you look tired. I want. Thank you. Now let's figure out what I'm doing with the engines here. What is going on with my NGs? Okay. I see the formation here. I see. I also would wager that I didn't do this. The game did. Figure I got an upgrade at some point down the line. At some point along the line. So why on earth would I ever install them like that? We have room for a big boy motor. I don't think we're gonna take it. But like, we could do a twin prop engine right in the center, but I think we're probably gonna grab one of these. Or actually, I think, can't you get more by just doing the 2 jet engines together? Anyway, it's probably why I got them. Oh, incredible. It doesn't even need to be in the vessel. You know, ah dear, ah dear. No, I need them all to face the same direction. I'm not too fussed about these because they have a different thing that they need to fit into, but those need to look the same. Okay, that's clear. We're gonna put this here, and the next one we get, we'll probably end up putting there. Finally have room for it, eh? I'm still keeping it. I'm sentimental about that thing. I kind of want to keep my fishing rods over here. Suppose I can't put all 3 on my cursor at once. That's fair enough. I don't even want to deal with it. I don't even want to deal with having to get that to the fucking guy to sell. I'd have to do that somewhere else. Crazy that I waited all this time and I'm just gonna discard both of them. I could have dealt with that at the first fucking stop. If I had known I was gonna discard them this whole time, I thought I was gonna get some cash off of them, but I really don't care enough. Alright. We now have room, actually, in that circumstance. Let's, those like that, and then, okay. We have 6 bait. We need 2 of each for each one. So that's 1, 2. I'm actually gonna keep that on me. If we find something interesting, we'll throw it in the water. Leave it in storage. So we need 1, 2, 3. So that's 6, 7. So we need 7 things of goop and 7 things, and not 7 things of rot. 7 things of goop. Should just be 12 things of rot. We just need to get 12 fish to rot. Alright, that's, you know what? I just thought of something. The quickest way to get that would be troll net, wouldn't it? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's head back to the Pale Reach. It's been a while. Trawl around, get some fish. The journey back should be plenty of time for them to rot away. Honestly, we could probably make a journey down there and back with the trawl net. And so, in the interest of time, I do believe I can take this down to, I would love to go trawl in the Devil's Spine, but let's just take it to the Marrows. And honestly, we should be able to get plenty of fish just kind of fucking around. Yeah, there's plenty. do want to keep an eye out for something, excuse me, interesting. Rat tail. What? I didn't read that right. That's not the name. That's the name. Knew a guy who had a rat tail. He's cut it off since, thankfully. Funny enough, the guy does not regret having the rat tail despite having cut it. I do believe, I'm not directly friends with the guy, he's just kind of, you know, he's one of my friend's parents. Not really parent? Step-parent, I think? I don't know. I don't keep up with family. But he does not regret having the rat tail, and I have heard that he has been considering perhaps bringing it back, and I don't know how to express how much I really hope he doesn't. I don't think we need more dudes with rat tails in the world. I'm sorry. I have yet to see... I've seen a lot of dudes who can pull off long hair. Yet to have seen one that can pull off a rat tail. I don't believe that's possible. I just think it's one of those hairstyles that exists. So, hey, buddy. I don't know why I probably should be scared. Come on. I'm having a great time, though. That's kind of the thing, is I'm pretty sure I can outrun all of these threats, no problem. We just got the audio stinger. Oh no, he's closing in. Oh no. He's closing in. Where the fuck is Blackwell Isle? I'm not even close to Blackstone Isle. It looks nothing like Blackstone Isle, and I'm probably just tripping. But anyway. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we're good. That's not how you bring up the troll net, my guy. God. I just turned those on, man. Come on. Where'd he go? Come on. Honk back, please. I don't want to be the only one standing around blowing a foghorn. Oh! Damn, I've never seen this guy before. Hello! Oh, aren't you Gooby? Okay, goodbye! I think he's one of the paranoia ones. I know there are specific creatures that spawn when you have high enough paranoia. Which makes sense, I mean... Sailors have always had stories of seeing big shit in the water, and I think just being like, dude, you were either drunk and scared or drunk, so like, I'm not gonna believe you. But like, it kind of makes sense off of that aspect of being a sailor. And just being paranoid. I don't know why I'm elaborating on things. Yap, yap, yap. Weak. Hello, everybody at the iron. That's not how I expected the boat to be parked, to be honest. Hello, everybody at the iron rig. I have so many. Hi. How did you get caught in the net? I didn't know I could troll you. All right. Well, I mean, let's pick out some boys to rot. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, I could just keep them all on the boat and go do circles. I am gonna keep all of them on the boat just so I can actively see them rot and know when it's time to come back. But we're not gonna just go spin circles. Let's go back to the researcher in the Stellar Basin. That's a long way from here, so this is a perfect time to do that. You know, two things at once, blah, blah, blah. Multitasking, that's what this shit's called. That's what we're doing. After a long, long journey. Hey man, if the music could kick back in, that would really help with the fact that I don't have much to say right now. Could we get some tunes, please? I know Dredge has music because it's beautiful. And on vinyl. There's a vinyl record that you can buy. So I know you have music, Dredge. Where is it? Kinda leaving me to flounder here, bud. Not to make a fish joke. There we go. Also, let's go ahead and take a look in our lovely little encyclopedia. This swordfish, we do already have the apparition of that. I've never even seen this guy. Like, ever. Hello. Going back into my encyclopedia, not, what am I even looking for? Who are you? Viper. You're gonna be in Hadel, right? You were in the purple one. This one. There. And I already have both of them. See, that's why we check. I might as well throw that back down. Why not? I'm gonna sell whatever is in the net when we get back. Make some money, why not? I can buy more crab pots to take up more storage space. Hell yeah. I really don't think I'm gonna have that much by the time we get back. Shark might even be rotted. Let's take a nap first. You know, I don't want to wake her up at like, oh, dark 30. Oh, that's basically what 6 a.m. is. About those defenses on the rig. I hope they worked. They sure did, but what if we wanted them to not work? Found their conscience, have they? I suppose they're wanting it to look like an accident. They wouldn't want to face the corpse wrath if they were found culpable. I do have a pleasingly elegant idea, actually. We don't have to sabotage the defenses in a traditional sense. If you recall, they emit a sort of word. At the moment, they're broadcasting a warning. Flee. See, I was thinking, we're gonna change it to, like, dinner time or some shit like that. But we can change that. I have other recordings of other words. Instead of a warning, it could broadcast an invitation. There's one in particular. I've been referring to it by its closest human analog, rise. This sounds like a horrible idea. Either way, we're fucked. Either the corporation brings the end of the world, or me and these factory workers bring the end of the world. And I would much rather have the apocalypse be in the hands of the people. Let's get her done. I'll prepare some blueprints for the module. You'll have to assemble it and slot it into the top of the black box. That's all. Back we go. Drop the net. I almost forgot. Like I said, I almost would. If the waves hit you just right, you can kind of line it up with the iron rig. What I've been doing. Every time I open my scope, I'm trying to play a game where I line it up with the rig. 6 fish for the sail bin. Hello. That kind of sounded like a bird. I don't know anything about birds, but I'm gonna say that was a bird. Hello, rot yet? A little rot. Many rotting. Getting there. Is the shark already gone? No, actually, that guy's still fine. I don't trust that shipwreck. I bet if we checked that shipwreck, it would be a crab. I bet. Because there's such an easy way to... Oh yeah, this is our guy, isn't it? Yeah! That's our boy! I forgot about him. Yeah, because that should be the... No, actually, that's... Yeah, that's our boy. Never mind. I didn't see the route. We weren't far enough yet. Okay. Yippee! Ah. Defenses. The defenses are operational, emitting a droning sound that grates the ears. After finding the loose panel housing the electrical guts of the tower, you pull out the blueprint for the Rise module. Okay, crate and thing. Do I have enough for crate? No, I don't. But I already have a crate. Even better. I mean, I guess transport this to our inventory and as the fish rot. We can make 2 right now, I think. I really don't like that the bait or the sludge whispers at me. That's really disconcerting. Right. You need 2 of these. Alright, we gotta collect more ooze. 7 to be precise, but I do believe we've already came to that conclusion. Gaming time, I suppose. You remove the old module and insert the new one. As it clicks into place, the sound from the tower changes to a deep rumble. Game on, Lovecraftian entity. Oh, damn. I did not realize we would be getting a fight between two entities. That shit went so crazy. I wish I got to see more than just one bite. I want to see those two duking it out in the deep right now. Dredge devs, no! How could you? Let me see those two duking it out in the deep. God. It's just like sperm whales, man. They're having massive battles with giant squids in the deep, and I can't see it. I can't believe I would have to go through this pain again. That's my only complaint about Dredge right now. With the last scraps of metal still falling from the destroyed drill tower, the executive boards his helicopter, rotors already spinning. What a fucking coward. Oh, abandon ship as soon as it happens. Fucking coward. Ugh. Is everyone alright? Yeah, man, I'm fine. All accounted for in the factory. Yeah, foundry's fine. I guess we'll wait for our airlifts out of here. There's no way I'm traveling anywhere by boat. Yeah, I'll sit tight for now. Fishermen, the main buildings are mostly undamaged, so if you still need stuff made, we can sort you out. Oh. Was that? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Pursuits. Build Foundry Tier 2. Hello. I didn't even see that you had this. I didn't even know that was a thing. I was just like, oh yeah, Foundry guy. He's just the guy that makes the boxes. Nothing else. He has a whole nother tier that I haven't even looked at. I do believe all the fish I put to rot, yep, they are in storage, doing just that. Oh dear, it's almost been 2 hours already. I was having a grand time. You know, indiscriminate yapping like that will do that to you. You think I would have a better filter by now, but, you know what? I'm gonna blame it on the neurological disorder and just call it that. Ooh, do you think I could do the Storms of Bruin line in, like, a really, like... I'm not really good with, like, low, rumbly voices. I mean, obviously, listen to my twink-ass talk, but... Storms of Bruin. That's the best we're gonna get. You know what? I call that good. Storms of Bruin. Ooh, spooky. As we turn around and go directly back to the, mildly destroyed iron rig. Holy crap, look at that. Those are some massive gashes. Ooh, almost ran into the pillar because I was looking at the friggin' damage to the rig. Maybe don't do that. Whee! Foundry level 2, my friend. Boop, boop. Alright, we'll start upgrading the foundry. Hell yeah. Pursuit resolved. Should be able to make some better stuff now. Crazy. Ah, damn, that would be really convenient. Make lumber. Oh, you can make material out of box now. You can make research part out of box. Refined metal. Praise be. I wish I had this. Well, I wish I had maybe thought to do this before I upgraded my boat all the way. That would have been incredibly useful. Because there are boxes everywhere. Oh dear, don't tell me that's all of the pursuits. Well, I'll be. That's the iron rig. I want to still finish making this bait. So let's go get some fucking sludge in the morning. Damn, I don't know if I want to let Dredge go just yet. I'm sure as shit not 100%ing it. I did that with Core Keeper and it was the worst mistake of my life. I'm probably not going to be able to play Core Keeper for a good 7 to 8 years because of not only the on-stream time I invested into it, but the off-stream time. I basically played nothing but Core Keeper to get that 100%. And I don't want to do that for Dredge, because that's a slog, is the nicest way to put it. But we might try to get all fishies. We might go looking for all fishies, because that's something I wanted to do in Dredge anyway. I've always wanted to fill out this encyclopedia because I want to see all the cool fish. I want to see all these cool aberrations that the devs made. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I am 100% getting an aberrated fish tattooed on my leg at some point. So I gotta be able to see all of them to know which one I want, yeah? You understand. This thing is sick as hell, and it's probably going to be the thing I get tattooed. But you never know. Maybe I'll be charmed by something else. So let's take a flip through the encyclopedia here. I think there's plenty of work to be done, to say the least. I think it'll mostly just be a cycle of making bait. What do you mean I had it, but I didn't give it to the guy? No, wait, that's a different thing. Hold on. I never had it. Right, because it's different. It's from, Twisted Strand. It's, actually probably benefit me to check 5 to 25, so just keep them above 5 meters and we'll have a better shot at this guy. I'm gonna throw down some pots for that, because I think the goals I'm gonna set is we're gonna try to top off Encyclopedia, finish it, and since we are so close to having all of the paints, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw some crab pots down. We'll do... no. I forgot to repair them. I thought I already did that, to be honest. I thought I did that at the rig, apparently not. I suppose I can fix my boat as well over there. Okay, now let's go dump crab pots in the Twisted Strand. Let's do... 2 there, and then I'm gonna go around to here, and 1 here, and 1 here. Oh, excuse me. And we're kind of looking to get slopped up. We want a ton of ooze in our boat. How we shall accomplish that? Can't we do that by fishing and fucking up? Yes. I think that was 7. It might have been 8. Suppose we'll find out. Yeah. The rig's gone, but obviously, the fissures are not. Luckily, the end of the world will happen soon canonically, so it doesn't matter too much. Where am I headed off to? The rig. And I suppose the first thing we use that aberrated bait on would be a gray eel. I also didn't take a break this stream. Yeah, you can just really tell that I did not notice the time passing. Hey, that's a delight. You love to see it. Time flies when you're having fun, as they say. I sure do have a lot of fun playing Dredge. I love this game. I also never noticed it, but the moon kind of just looks like a glob of paint. And that's great. I love that. That's so fun. Okay. I am here to take a nap and make aberrated bait. And that is all. Excuse me, Mr. Fishy, can you just, like, yeah. Ah, I have one too many. Huh. Either I had one too many of either, or I'm running short. I am running short. Must have miscounted somewhere. Don't have a piece of rot laying around, but we do have this sergeant fish, so that's pretty cool. We'll just wait for that guy to rot. Okay, there we go. Ah. It's such a process to click through. I'm being a baby over nothing. Why would you make me click so many times, developer? It's not like my favorite thing to do is click through menus. Not like menu design is like my favorite part of a video game or anything. Like, of all the people to be complaining, it should not be me, I guess, is my point with that. Okay. Hey, did not mean to do that. Okay. It's stale. Let's just sleep until the fish is rotted? No. I have to go get from puddles. Closest puddle. Okay. Should be calling them spills. They're called oil spills. I'm gonna keep calling them puddles. Because, if I keep doing it, I can say it's a stylistic choice and not just I forgot what an oil spill was for 2 hours while playing the oil spill DLC. I mean, I could fuck up at Dredge a lot, or I could fuck up at that dragonfish a lot. Actually, I only need to fuck up once, right? Alright then, bonk. Alrighty. Actually, no, I do need to fuck up twice. Because I threw away the one in the thing, right. Okay, well, I got 3. So there. I actually did not know you could, mess up the fish when you were, you already had the fish. Like, the spot was depleted, and it made the real noise. I didn't know you could do that. Waiting on the sergeant fish to rot. Which should be happening any minute now. Who's rumbling at me? Who's here? You just rumbling at me? For the sake of rumbling? Alright, that's fair. My dog does that sometimes. Treating the Eldritch Horrors like a disgruntled pet. You grumbling? You rumbling? What's going on, man? I'm not even that patronizing to my pets. I respect Suki with, like, a lot. She's a very smart dog. She deserves that respect. She's a good girl. I love that dog. Alright, by the time we wake up in the morning, it should be rot. I hope so, at least.
Huh.
Yeah, thank you. Very important check. Yes! Factory. Tier 4. Bonk. Generator. Storage. I'd say this will be a fair start to help us out on... And just stack them like this. This will be a fair start. That kind of disturbs me, but I'm not going to go out of my way to make another one. This will be good for us filling out that encyclopedia. I fully intend to come back on Saturday 4 p.m. I'll always be plugging. Come back and we'll finish off this encyclopedia. Yeah, I'll do research beforehand. You know, at this point we're starting to grind. We need to be informed of what we're doing, so I'll do some research into it before next time we stream Dredge, and we will come on here and get those fish, because I want to see every aberrated fish I can. Hopefully we will be ending that stream by, you know, it's gonna take a couple streams. Be honest with yourself, man. It's gonna take a couple streams, probably like 3 or 4. But I want to be able to flip through this aberrations tab at the end of that and be able to look at all the silly aberration designs, and maybe I'll pick which one I want to do for my tattoo on stream. I'm not getting the tattoo anytime soon. I have another one lined up. It has to come after because I don't have the money for 2 tattoos back to back right now. Even small ones, but hey, you know what? All rambling aside. Shit, what's my outro? All rambling aside, hey, you could have chosen to be anywhere in the world, but you chose to spend your time with me, and I appreciate that a lot. Remembered it. Thank you so much. I will be back at Friday, 4 what the fuck am I saying? Tuesday, 4 p.m. EST for Slime Rancher. Saturday, 4 p.m. EST for Dredge. I will see you then. Thanks for... God. I don't know if I've been a chore this stream, but... Thanks for hanging around, guys. Bye.